Hello everybody, I'm here to you, and welcome back to Let's Play Tomb Raider Anniversary. And oh my god, we are finally here. This is my favorite boss fight in the Tomb Raider series. It is so amazing, and I'm very happy that we're finally at this point. And it would be a sin to talk over this song, so I'm going to be quiet for a moment while we listen to it. This is my favorite song in the Tomb Raider series, and I don't think I need to explain why. Okay, yes I do. It is just so freaking epic! Alright then, so this is the monster that nobody seems to be able to agree on a name for. Some people call it the Abomination, some people call it Legless Monster, I like to call it Frederick. So what we want to defeat Frederick is that you want to trigger its rage mode so that you'll be able to defeat it before I have a chance to explaining how the boss works. Alright, as I was trying to explain before we actually beat him, basic strategy for that guy is you have to trigger its first rage attack so that it will slam its hand into the ground and get stuck so that you can shoot off its fingers. It's actually kind of very morbid. It's kind of the most gruesome boss fight in the game. But after you do that, you want to trigger the second rage attack, which will make it roll off a cliff. This is a lot more complicated than what it was like in the original game. In the original game, it just took a handful of shotgun bullets and like a lot of Uzi bullets. I don't know off the top of my head if the other weapons worked with it or not, but whatever. So we have to destroy that guy, and I think we'll be okay if we just do this. If we activate the switch, I think that's going to cause the platform to retract, so we need to be careful about that. It's also worth mentioning that something kind of funny about my original Let's Play this game was that I was able to beat the Legless Monster, or Frederick, in like less than a minute, and that made me super happy. We didn't do it this time around because I wanted to take my time with it so that I can properly demonstrate the amazing music during that boss fight, but that's just something I wanted to mention. Okay. I'm not sure how this happened, but when I was trying to activate this, it randomly faded to black, and I died. I have no idea how this happened, but it's kind of a funny glitch, and I'm really glad that I got it on camera. Alright, so what we want to do is we want to activate the switch. By the way, if you activate the switch, you won't be able to interact with this, so if you want to go for 100%, then yeah, you're kind of out of luck. But what we can do, we can jump over here. So, yay, platforming. And we can go inside this area. So one thing I want to say right now is this level is pretty different in the original game. One thing that's very worth mentioning is in the original game, the final level is called the Great Pyramid, not the previous one. And the previous level was called Atlantis, not the Great Pyramid. Just something that's worth mentioning. And also, also there's a rubbing word over here that we can go grab real quick. But in the original game, I believe this pool area was supposed to be in the previous level. I may be wrong about that. But what I'm pretty sure I'm not wrong about is the fact that in the original game, you had a lot more puzzles based around trying to avoid getting squished by a boulder. So that's something that's pretty well worth mentioning. That's always the puzzle that confuses me whenever I play through this game. I can never seem to get that one perfect on my first try. It's also worth mentioning that that's the only puzzle in the game that has 4 of those turnable blocks rather than just 3. So that's something that's pretty well worth mentioning. Alright, so there are a couple of rewards in this level. There's a rubbing reward, if I remember correctly, and there's also a couple of artifacts we can go collect as well. It's worth mentioning I didn't actually practice for this level, I'm just going based off memory, and also the notes that I have with me when I'm recording this video. I did practice for the Netless Mines and the Great Pyramid today, but I didn't practice for the very final level because I'm bad at S-playing. Alright then, so what to do next? Let's jump on this thing. Yep, so what we have to do is to jump across these platforms so that it'll expose something that we can shoot. That's not that guy. Okay, there we go. We destroyed them. Yay! But we still have this guy to deal with. Excuse me, get off my beautiful face, good sir. Hey, stop hurting my waifu. Save the waifu! Yay! Excuse me? Wow, this guy's just mean. You know what? You get this weapon. So ha! In your face. Let's check out the water real quick. I don't think there's anything here quite yet. I just feel like checking. Yep, there's a lava over here. I always know everything about this game. And that's a complete lie. And we have some more bad guys to deal with. Okay, they really do throw a lot of enemies at you in this area, don't they? Alright then, well, we took care of you, so we should be okay. Hopefully, maybe, sort of. Okay, I'll be completely honest, I'm a little bit nervous because I saw an artifact a little bit earlier. Well, actually, there's a rubbing world right here, so we'll be fine. But I saw an artifact in the previous room. I don't exactly remember how to get it. The only thing my notes say about that reward is that it's in the pool area. So that, yay, past me was super incredibly helpful when there were the notes. Okay, the game says that that boss is called Torso Boss. That's kind of a dumb name, to be completely honest. I don't like that name, but that's apparently the official name. But the thing is, I see its name different everywhere that I look. I've seen it called Legless Monster, I've seen it called The Abomination. In this game, I've seen it called Torso Boss, but it seems like nobody can ever agree on an official name for that guy. So that's why I'm going to be calling him Frederick. He should be known as Frederick, and he should be my Frederick. I've always liked that name. Let's move the box over there. At least I hope that's where we're supposed to go. Nope, it's not. There's a ledge right there, which I could clearly see. Alright, can we move the box, please? Okay, thank you. Thank goodness this isn't like what the block moving puzzles were like in the original game. We all know my opinion on that. Alright, so let's destroy you. Come on, face me like a man. Face me like a manly man. Face me like a manly man with a mustache. This will open up the doorway that will lead us to the next artifact. So yay! We're making progress. Alrighty then. Yeah, sorry if my commentary isn't too great. I know most of my commentary right now is just me explaining what we're doing in the game. But like I said earlier, I didn't actually practice for this level because when I was recording those other two videos, those other two levels in this game, I still felt pretty enthusiastic about recording. So that's the reason why I'm trying to record the rest of this game tonight. But without further ado, let's collect the next reward. I just want to double check to see how many we have left. We have 2 more, and luckily I already know where they are. Because I know everything. Not really. Move the block back over towards this main room so that we can climb back onto the pillar. And we need to be quick about jumping across these, because if we're not quick, then fire is going to be coming out of them, and it's not very nice. At least I think fire comes out of them. It didn't in that case, but my controller vibrated as if it did. So, I don't know what's going on right there. But what I do know is that we can come across this area. And get some more ammunition, because why not? We're probably not going to be using it that much. Right here, pickaxe wall, as per usual, exclusive to the Wii version, interface Microsoft and PlayStation people. Although you're probably thinking, you have motion controls, haha, you suck. But no, I like motion controls. And personally speaking, I think this game has the best use of motion controls in a third-party game on the Wii. Honestly, this probably is one of my favorite third-party games on the Wii, to be completely honest. There's some pretty great ones out there, like Okami and Last Story and things like that, but I think I've officially decided that 2 Year Anniversary is my favorite third-party Wii game on the console. I mean, like, the Wii didn't have very many third-party games, and a lot of the ports that they made kind of felt lazy, but they made a lot of effort in the Wii version of this game, and I really appreciate it. I really like it. Hopefully they'll do something like this with a future Tomb Raider game in the future. That was a very redundant sentence, but I don't care. We're ready for jump cuts, alright. This crack on the wall, on the floor right here, you gotta be careful because Laura can fall through the crack right there and fall into the lava, and that would not be very pleasant at all. Something kind of funny, something to add to what I was saying about Laura's death animation in the lava in the original game. Something I want to add to that is Laura's death animation in this game is just as funny, because she'll sink into the lava, and yeah, that's incredibly painful and all that, but she'll even sink into the lava feet first, even if you swan dive head first into the lava. It's pretty funny because she'll like turn around and sink into the lava in a way that she didn't land in it properly, and it's kind of funny. That probably wasn't a very well structured sentence, but I don't care. Let's go turn around here. Jump across here and go behind the lava. There's lava coming. If there's a lava fall, there's something behind it. Ooh, it's totally different. Be careful. Okay. Whew, that was close. This area always gets me nervous because everything's all shaking and things like that, because of the lava and things like that. Well, I guess it's technically magma because we're underground. But yeah, this area is pretty interesting. It also kind of hurts my head, though, because we're very close to magma right now. And the thing about magma is that it's so hot that it melts rocks. And also melts Lara Croft, because we didn't jump. Because I'm bad at games. Alright, something worth mentioning is you can jump across this rock on the Wii version to get the artifact that way. But this is only possible on the Wii version. If you try this on another console, then the platform will be too high for you to jump on. So just keep that in mind. And what I was trying to say a moment ago, before I died a million times, and way more times than I care to admit, is the fact that I kind of hurts my head to go through this area, because magma is powerful enough to melt rock, and Laura is like inches away from the magma, so I don't know how she's not burning in this area. Hopefully that's the last time that I have to say that sentence, because oh my god, I've died so many times in this area. Alright. Okay, I'm so glad I didn't die right there. Oh, okay. The rock reappeared, thankfully. Alright then. So, let's carefully look at this area. We have a rock right there. We can use a grappling hook right there. Okay. We finally did it. We did it. We made it to this area. I really hope I don't die one more time, because oh my god. Okay, you probably enjoyed like some big Lara Croft death montage right there, but oh my god, we've been here for like 20 minutes or so. But hopefully this is the last of the thing we have to do. There's a pickaxe wall here that we have to destroy. Obviously, if you're playing on something that's not the Wii, then this isn't going to be here, and this artifact will be out in the open. But this is the very last artifact in the game, aside from stuff we'll be covering in bonus episodes, but we're going to be saving that for another time, which we'll be going over in the next episode. And if we can destroy stupid pickaxe wall, come on, destroy the pickaxe wall in cold blood. Even though walls don't have blood, That'd be very creepy. I say stupid things. Alright, let's be very careful. Jump! Alright then. Let's go over here. And this right here is the ending of the game. The next episode will be the finale of Tomb Raider Anniversary. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode, and until next time, Lady Gear to you.